and welcome to another Need for Speed Underground 2 episode. This time we're going to have a look at the first few races that there are. I'm not quite sure what races there are. I'm really well prepared for this video. But I want to have a little look through the garage first, and then we'll go and explore and have a little look at that. So, firstly, we have car select. I've got only one car and the rest of the slots are locked with this very nice graphic lock. Really cool. Yeah. Oh, my keyboard is spazzing out. I'm gonna have a look at what the problem might be. There is a rubber ring thing under it. I think you can call that a washer or a gasket, but anyway. Apart from that, everything is going absolutely wonderful. Change parts. If you've got parts, you can change them. Of course, everything is locked because I don't have parts. Performance tuning and dyno. That's quite a cool bit because you can enhance the ride of your car.
If you want to squeeze the most speed out of your ride, then you're going to need to spend some time here. Hit the dyno and the test track to tweak your performance settings for maximum power.
Yeah, what he said. No, what I just skipped was the car going through the dyno cycle. I can do a test run, I can tune the settings, I can do a dyno run, of course, the mode select, which I just selected, and quit tuning. Of course, I don't have any of the parts purchased in my inventory, so I can't tune anything. So the only thing I can really do is drive around the test run, the dyno run, mode select, or quit tuning, which is what we will be doing. I thought you could do that from default, but apparently you can't, so deal with it. And we've got the rewards, but we don't have any rewards because, well, we don't. We can save in the garage and we can go back to the main menu. So we're gonna return to Explore mode and make some dough. I guess you could say that.
Hey, by the way, I forgot to mention that there's a lot of action in the city tonight. I've uploaded the race locations into your map. Go out there and start making a name for yourself.
Now the first thing I want to have a little talk with you about is secret races. Sometimes you will receive a call from someone in the area who's gonna tell you that there is a secret race going on, or there's a race going on and they're not sure which location.
Hey man, if you haven't already heard, I'm in the know when it comes to all the tuner gear coming and going in Bayview. If a shop's got something prime and worth looking at, I'll hit you on your SMS and let you in on it. The stuff usually goes fast, so pay attention to your message alert. Don't thank me just yet. I haven't figured out what you owe me in return. Call you later.
Okay. So you get a call like that, saying that there's a race going on and they're not sure where it's gonna take place. Now I've got a secret map here. Well, it's not secret, it's actually from GameFAQs.com, which tells me where the races are. So I'm not gonna go full Let's Play style and be, searching for them. I'm actually gonna be told by a map. And it should be somewhere around there in the area. I might be wasting my time. I probably am. Yeah, it should be in the bit right back there. But I haven't had a phone call yet, so... But it should be in this bit. Or the last bit. Anyway, let's go to the blue race right there. I'm not quite sure what kind of race that is. But anyway, I've got the secret races. I also have a paper map, but because I've got a double screen setup, can do that. Monies! This is a drift race. This is one of my least favorite races from the complete game. Yay. It's the big axe coming at you. Oh, street axe. At you strong. If you wanna run your best, do it now. If you stay your best, step up and play. Grab a hold of your biscuit and get in line. Right.
Yo, listen here. You're about to be fully felt by the street cross. This is the hottest new kick slam in the race world. These here tracks are tight. There's very little room to bend the curves, so make sure your ride's dialed in right. Do whatever it takes to get that other guy out of your grill, because the inside lane is where you want to be. The best line in and out of the turns is going to shave serious time off your run. So, tune it for quick sprints and tight slam down control. You know what I'm saying? Alright then, get out there and go savage, bro.
Adam Savage. So I'm not sure if my car's dialed in for this. We're just gonna try. We might fail and we might not. Oh, look at all these standard little cars. My car is supposed to be the fastest of them all. So they took each other out. Okay, how can you be street racing in cars like this? They're fucking slow. So this game is really based on making your ride look awesome. So we will eventually. I've got the outside line, but I'm faster. Okay, there we go. I still hear him in my tailpipe, but I'm the winner. Yay! We did it! Awesome! There's something I need to tell you. Of course, there always is. Yes. My car... What was it?
Hey, yo, man, I gotta hand it to you back there. That was nice. But here's a little tip for you now that you got your feet wet. You're gonna hear margin of victory a lot out here, 'cause they don't care how you won, just by how much. The bigger the gap between you and the other guy when you cross the finish line, the better your rep.
I love how the 3D detail is on this building. I said there was something I had to tell you, and I instantly forgot. Oh yeah, I know again. When you upgrade your ride, all of the other races get upgraded too. So basically the game keeps track of your car, how good it is, and it will up the ante on the other cars as well. So if you drive, let's say this Peugeot, and you put a turbo onto it, all of the other cars will get a turbo as well. And if the turbo has a bigger impact on another car than your car, like if that has more impact on that engine and makes it better than your engine, then that car will be faster. It's a cool little detail, I like it. But again, the AI is freaking stupid, so well, there's that. Okay, let's go to a drag. Hey Burp Boy, you in the big city now, yeah, best have what it takes, cause no one here's gonna show you any mercy. Now you still wanna play with the big boys.
Hey, yo, man, street drag is the influence behind everything we got. Check it like this. The RPM is the key to getting ahead of the competition. Launch at the right time and rocket into the lead with speed. But if you're slow about it, you'll end up at the back of the pack. Launch is followed by shift, so it's next. It's the daddy of success, so hit it up at the perfect shift point for max power. Now remember, if you slam it too soon or too late, you'll be coming in last.
And you don't want that, do
you? Just chill and slide into his slipstream and sit in his draft. Gain precious speed and then make your move to bounce right on by. This is gonna be big, dog. You ready? Good. Go out there and prove yourself.
Yeah, I will. These are my least favorite races. Although I don't like drifting either. Oh, look at that! He makes smoke! Oh my god! That's possible! Oops! Okay, so there's something in the controls that is a bit off, if you know what I mean. My shift on the right side doesn't work. Now I know I should. There you go. And then left shift. Shift down, left control. Oh. I'm fucking up. And right control, of course. Oh shit. Yeah, steering right. Oh yeah, there's guys, I really hate this. It's WASD, isn't it? So it's right. So throttle is W. Oh, that is W. What? Okay. So left, left, right, right, throttle up, back reverse down. Left is A, D, W, S. Okay. And we can go back into career mode. Yes. Wow. Let's retry. Oh, and it actually changes the way someone says something to you. So this is Stefan, and now it's yo hayseed. So the little talk here on the right isn't really necessary. Man. We've already watched that. So now I can shift up with the shift key, which is quite cool. Oh, short shift. Over and this is the easy part. Oh, I only have 5 gears, of course. Yeah, there was no time I was gonna win that. So I'm relearning this. Nobody ever said I was good. Third again. See, this is harder than you think. Imagine what this is like in a real car. And there you go. Now it's just not fucking up and getting to the finish line. Yay! There you go. Yeah. Relax, G. Whoa, I used some street language there. Okay, and now we're back into automatic mode. So yeah, drags, they aren't my favorite racing game, not at all. This is one of those alleys that contains like the money prizes and also the information drops. There we've got a taxi, or just a yellow car. It's just a yellow car. And there is a sprint race. Let's do it. Let's do the sprint race, shall we? Ya heard to all you out there reading in sprints, you know the drill. Bank equals SMS route. Don't delay and commit. Sometimes I don't get what these guys are on about. Every race, I think, gets you an upgrade, so you can also do a perfect getaway in these normal sprint races. I really want my car to be faster. I hate these races that go so slow. That car on the left of me, that Toyota Corolla, that's actually a very good car when tuned up. It's quite fun to drive. But you do need to tune them, because else. It's also really weird because these 106s, they are really really fast cars, like IRL. And then in this game, they are not fast at all. It's so weird. I'm never gonna do Test Drive Unlimited 2 on this channel because that game is impossible to play if you're a human with, you know, hands and stuff. You might be when you have 20 hands and like very good instincts, but I'm not able to play it. I mean, I've finished it, except for the off-road races, because they're impossible as well. So yeah, what do? The rules in that game, they're really, really awful. The AI is awful. Your AI is awful. You know, the way you have to steer your car in that game. It's the Disney Castle. Or it's Neverland, but I don't think Neverland is like just on the streets. And I guess Neverland doesn't look like that. I never was into Michael Jackson, so I don't know what his house looks like. So why did I start about it? Got no clue. I do love the way this game looks. I mean, the details for like when it came out, the open world aspect to it, it's awesome. It just is. And it's the traffic AI is okay. It's not super, but they're not like over obnoxious either. And that's it. We finished. Awesome. The saving, like you have to tell the game to save every time you've done something. Really annoying. So the little yellow marker on the map is then probably a drag race, no drift race, drift race, yes. And the circuit race is the race that we've got right here. Whoa sucker, if your ride was a poker hand, I'd be folding it right about now. You think you've got enough to beat my straight flush? Yeah, the toilet. Let's lay down the cards and find out on the track. Okay. I'm not British or American or English at all, so sometimes I have no clue what I'm reading. I think that was a perfect launch, but the game will tell you when you do a perfect launch. What the fuck are you doing, man? Ah! I lost control over the cottage. And also, the little drafting thing and power slide thing on the right, those things will add more nitrous to your nitrous. Body shop. So basically, when you need more nitrous, you need to do those tricks so you can get more nitrous to use on like clean getaways and stuff from your opponents. So yeah, awesome. At least I think it's awesome. And on the brakes, whoop, whoop. Not sure what that got me. That was a power slide. Power slides, I don't know if you get style points or rep or anything when you do those kind of tricks. They might do. Then again, I don't know what you do with those rep points. You probably can't do anything with them, so... Oh my god. Come here, you bastard. I'm going to kill you. And being a round leader also gets you rep points, but I guess reputation is not as important in this game as in like other games. I mean, I know driving slow is a thing, but he was like a snail. If your car has got like the worst handling ever, you should use the walls to your advantage. Like normal walls can have blockades in them, so don't use the normal walls, but these red walls with the arrows on them. Oh, clean section. Those are perfectly cylindrical. So when you bump into them before you do a turn, like here, bump into them, and the turn will escort you around. You don't have to steer. The handling of your car doesn't get involved. You just get beamed around in a turn. So yeah, that's kind of a top tip if you want to play this game like cheatly. And if you progress in the game, it becomes harder to do, because on the motorway or the highway or the interstate or whatever you want to call it, they've got these, yeah, what do you call them? Barrels. They've got these barrels filled with water, and if you drive into them, they slow you down tremendously. And I think they're on the actual highway in LA as well. And they're really annoying, but they're there to save lives. But when you drive into them, you know, they stop you, so you can't use the trick. They don't stop you, but they do slow you down a lot, like hitting a traffic car. Also, it's raining. I don't like the rain. And of course, using the inner turn opposed to your opponent, you know, that gets you also a positive thing. Now, my speaking is a bit weird, but that's all because I'm not English or British or American or Canadian or Australian or New Zealand-ish, I guess. So yeah. Sometimes I say weird things, or speaking is hard. I guess we can complete whole stage 1 in one video. I mean, if we do the outruns in the same video, then, you know, we're done. Of course, we gotta do the secret race as well. I keep underestimating that. And of course, then in the next episode we will be modifying our cars. I'm not quite sure what style I want to go with yet, but yeah, we'll see. Authorized access. There are like 8 cars driving in. But yeah, whatever. You have like 4 cars in a race.
Yo, check this. The drift is all about style and control. Remember these 3 words: speed, steering, and handbrake, because they all play a factor in setting up those sweet moves that are gonna get you racking in some heavy points. Make sure you don't go crazy with the brakes, because the faster you go, combined with the more slides you hit, the higher your score is gonna be. Now this score will dictate the multiplier you're gonna get. This multiplier will affect the score of your next drift, so make sure it's high. After you get all them details working together, you gotta start blending drifts into one another. Mesh your drifts into one long seamless slide, and the scoreboard will light up something hard. Now if you think you're wired-tight, it's time to go B-I-G big. Try hanging your rubber into the shoulder for bonus points. The more tires you slide through the lanes, the faster you rack up that score. Just remember to stay off the walls, or you lose all your points for that set. So bro, let's get down to some business and heat up them streets.
Yeah, this is an annoying one. This is a really annoying one. I don't like these. But the handling of your car changes significantly to match with the drifting. Basically, the back of your car will kick out automatically, so your car will want to drift like immediately. Basically, when oversteering in a turn, your car will drift automatically, which is quite cool. It's just you shouldn't hit the wall. That's the important thing. But of course, when you get too slow, you start losing points. Because other people gain more points than you can make. I'm the winner. But that's because the opposition is like really not hard to beat. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I guess I do. Sponsors. Hello, Rach.
Hey man, you're raising some serious hype out there. Looks like a couple of companies want to represent you. That means you qualify for the underground racing league I told you about. No traffic, no streets, just pure driving. All of it takes place on a controlled private course. Now since you've set up shop with me, I'm gonna act as your agent. I'll take a cut off the top in return for letting you know what's worth looking at.
So basically you're a money whore. Oh, yes, drops. And we've got the new area already unlocked, I guess. I love how they thought, like, this are good graphics, and then I put the game on my computer, and I play it, and, like, the actual city looks better than the cutscenes, which, in modern games, most of the times isn't the thing. Yeah, I know, Beacon Hill is played free. There are more races on, so yeah, I guess I played free that section. So I guess the outruns we will do in a different video. We should have a look at the...
Hey man, did you hear? Access to Beacon Hill just got cleared. You should scope it out. Talk to you later.
I should scope it out, but I'm not gonna. Instead, I want to have a little looker at what's going on at my garage, because I promised you a secret race. But it doesn't, they haven't called me yet. It's so annoying that they don't just use an SMS so you can, like, you can see what they say, you can read it later. Random traffic car standing still in the middle of the road. Nothing crazy going on or anything. So yeah, more races got, like, played free. Brake! Brace yourself. And then the next part, which is what we are in, we're gonna have a little play around the city. I guess I'm gonna make that a separate video, you know, tuning up the car, and I'm doing a couple of races and doing the outruns and stuff. I guess that can be a separate video. But to my information, a race should be in this bit of the city. Also, because the new section is free, I should get a higher bank reward. Yeah. Or the map I have right here next to me is not for this stage, although it says that it's for stage 0. Anyway, I will be seeing you in the next video. And my voice went a bit weird there. Later.